Now, with our Make a Difference continuing bulletins all this week, we're going to different parts of the county to find out what's happening in your area and the services which exist to support you at this time. We did North Devon yesterday. Today we're in Exeter. We're going to talk to Phil Bialyk, who's the leader of the City Council. Phil, Michael spoke to you last week and told us about the Exeter Community Wellbeing. Just remind us what it is. You had to set it up in double quick time, but tell us what you're doing and what it's been up and running and doing.
Okay, well, we set up a fund of which we set aside £1 million in order to help support groups, and we've already awarded well in excess of £60,000 and hit about 30 or 40 groups who've come to us for support at reasonable sort of levels of income. These are people who go around, work with us to support the shielded and vulnerable groups here in Exeter. And so the Wellbeing Project is one number, that's 01392 265,000, that if anybody needs help, they ring that number, or indeed if they want to help and offer help. And we've got so many people. We've had about 800 people who've contacted us who are helping groups to deliver prescriptions, to fetch and carry shopping. It's just wonderful what's been going on. And we've awarded something like 42 new contracts yesterday, bringing the total number that we've supported so far is 1,415. That's 715 individuals.
Brilliant.
And 27 groups, all supporting what's going on here in Exeter.
Fantastic. How are you sure you're getting the right stuff to the right people? Has it been relatively smooth, or have there been some really difficult things that people need?
Well, I'm not sure about the detail. I've had nobody come back and sort of register their disappointment with what we're trying to do in helping people. Only people have been very, very, very supportive. Government obviously have been doing their stuff with the shielded group, and we've been supporting that. We are now looking towards our grants more to have a hardship fund, and we're launching that on the 27th of April, because we're all concerned that people will if they're monthly paid, be getting their payments this month, and there'll be a lot light. That's if they're on furlough, and some people have lost their jobs. So we are expecting a demand on our services here in Exeter, and we're preparing ourselves in order to help people. That's what we want to do, and I believe we're doing that.
Brilliant. We hear a lot about vulnerable people. Who do you think are the most vulnerable in Exeter at the moment?
Well, obviously the government have identified this shielded group, and these are people with certainly conditions and also the age. But you don't have to be old to be in that shielded group. And we've got a lot of people of all ages who are vulnerable, and that's through a number of issues. We have supported helping homeless people and street attached people who need accommodation. We have supported that in accommodation, and we're doing that with them, and we've been spending money on that, and quite rightly too. We've had some support from central government, I have to add, by the way, not total, but we're spending it anyway, and we're doing it. We do have a certain amount of money as the council for a rainy day, and it is metaphorically raining out there at the moment, so there's never a better time to spend it.
Yeah, absolutely. Phil, great stuff. Let's remind people what you need. You gave us a number for people if they need help.
I did.
If people want to help, is it best that they contact the individual organisations that you're working with, or can they go through you?
I mean, there are sort of community groups, and a lot of people are there. Or if they want to ring this number, which is 01392, that's Exeter, which is 265,000. Ring that number. We have staff manning the telephones every day of the week, all remotely, I hasten to add. They're doing a fantastic job, the local authority, and we're helping those people. And if you want to help, you can ring in and put your name forward, and we can put you in touch with groups in your area to help the people. It's so important what we're doing, and we're getting some really good feedback. We're also helping businesses, by the way, because people need jobs to go back to, and hopefully that economy, we can do what we can. We've supported with business grants, £14.5 million of business grants. That's over nearly 1,100 businesses.
Brilliant.
In Exeter we've been supported, and there's more to do on all of it, and so we are trying our very, very best to try to help our community.
Phil, thank you ever so much. That's Phil Bialyk, who's the leader of the City Council in Exeter. That number again, 01392 265 000.